Hey everyone, Soundwave8084 here, another Transformers Studio Series review. This review take a look at number 111, Concept Art Sunstreaker from the Transformers Bumblebee movie. This is just like the Megatron we got earlier on. This is concept art made for the movie, but did not get included in the movie. And Sunstreaker would have been a great character to finally see visualized on the big screen in live action CGI format. We've got Sideswipe, who came out silver. At least this Sunstreaker here was going to adhere more closely to his G1 self. On the box right here, you can see the CGI rendering. I like how they have the computer kind of art, like his concept is not fully rendered. Turn to the side, closer up onto the face. Turn to the back. 19 steps will get you all the way around. It's big screen inspired, but yeah, we know. Read this down here. Unreleased movie concept of Sunstreaker and Transformers Bumblebee fighting the Decepticons on Cybertron. Now, Sunstreaker here looks pretty cool. The vehicle mode, very futuristic. Almost reminds me of something that you would have saw in Back to the Future Part 2 when they did the hover conversion for the flying cars and stuff. The way the wheels are sort of covered up and everything. So that's pretty cool looking. Other side here, you get a little more of that concept CGI artwork. And let's take a look at the figure. Of course, out of the box, you get your handy dandy instructions, and here you get the figure. And he comes with two weapon accessories, these blasters right here. They're both exactly the same. They're just mirrored on each side, and the tabs are on different locations, and we'll see why in a little bit. Now, I got this figure. Now, he hasn't even been officially revealed by Hasbro that I'm aware of at the moment. People have been finding him at Walmarts here in the US of A. He's been released up in Canada as well from CMD store. But I got this guy here at a local toy store called Replay Toys here in my city. There's a few of those around. There's one in Nashville, there's one here in Huntsville, and one is opened up in Birmingham. They're more of a specialty toy shop. They just got it in store today. I saw it posted, called them up, they put it back for me, went down there, pick this guy up so I can have him and then do a good review. First off, I'm going to do some comparisons here. We have Wheeljack from the Bumblebee movie, and we have Bumblebee from the Bumblebee movie when he transformed into the Jeep when he first got to Earth. So you can see the scale here. Sunstreaker is larger than the Wheeljack, and of course larger than the Bumblebee. And next to Mirage from Rise of the Beast, and Sideswipe from Dark of the Moon. Alright, so articulation on this figure. Now the big shoulder pads here are going to get in your way, especially try to do things. You can go out, but you're going to hit his head here. They can be moved up so you can get a little more articulation, but then it's going to start covering his head. Even with them down, you can get a full 360 rotation that way. Your swivel is actually at the elbow here. Elbow bends a little bit right at 90 degrees. No wrist swivels as part of molded. It's all molded together here. And we have this hinge here for vehicle mode transformation. Pull these side, you get a 360 waist swivel. Thigh swivels come right up here. Turn these. You can get, for transformation, you have to turn them like that. You can get a good thigh swivel. And you get knee bends, 90 degrees. It kind of locks into place on his knees. You got a little bit of carb bit there. We get ankle tilts, not too much. We get more to the wrong side than we do to the correct side. Legs kick forward to there, back to there. And move his arms out of the way. And you can get a full split. Head, no up, no down. And you can 360 it all the way around. So that is your articulation here on Concept Art Sunstreaker. Look at his accessories. This is his weapons here. Like I said, each one exactly the same. They're just mirrored because they can actually combine together. But we're just going to take a look at them separately first. We'll see if they do support blast effects. I don't think they do. No, they do not. They don't have any little posts on the sides here. And they are pretty thick at the tip. That's the way she likes it. Now he can hold these in each hand. Just take them, put it in his hand. So you can dual wield some blasters here. Now the other thing they can do is take them together and just tab them together right here. Like that. There's these two pegs right here. And you notice these two tabs here. The two tabs come in useful in vehicle mode. The two pegs here are for robot mode. Come to the back. You have these two peg holes here. We're just going to peg this in. And that sort of gives you the G1 look when he has that thing on his back here. You can kind of see it sticking up over his head. Turn it back. Let you get there. So that is his accessory piece here. And you can do it in robot mode. You can have them in each hand, or you can just store one back here while you hold on to one. Either way. Now, a few problems in robot mode. Like I said, the shoulder pads are big and bulky, and they will get in your way. Also, the front windshield here does come untabbed pretty easily. It's got these two tabs here that slot in these little things. And there's this tab right here that's going to lock right in here. And you can push it down, but it's pretty easy to knock back out. Now, this is transparent plastic for his windshield. Again, you can get a slight mismatch of color because this is blue translucent plastic painted yellow, whereas this is all molded in yellow. Look at some of the details. You got some silver paint here on the legs. This is like an orangish brown color, almost a mustardy color. I kind of wish they had gone for more of a red like the original G1 toy, but in this color here. But hey, it's something different, so I'm not really complaining. We got some silver, like gunmetal gray color going on here. Really shimmers in the light. Tiny Autobot insignia right there. Head sculpt. Very movie-esque live action version. A lot of detail in the face. Some baby blue eyes here. Yellow paint on the sides of the head, on the crest. Turn the back. You get transparent blue plastic again for the wheels. They are in there. They're just, this one here doesn't roll very well, but he still rolls. We'll show that in vehicle mode. Turn the back. He's got some hollow bits, especially here in the back of the arms. See, I've already untabbed this windshield here. The rest of his car hood actually stores inside of his torso. You got some more transparent blue plastic here for the side windows. Silver paint right up here on the crotchets. Silver paint here on the bottom. It's got like these little teeth feet, little like grippers, and they're also used to lock into place when they transforms into vehicle mode. Feet like that sort of remind me of the Bumblebee feet. When I first saw those, it reminds me of the Bumblebee feet, and they are very similar in that aspect. Alright, so the transformed Sunstreaker, we're going to remove the backpack or his weapons. If he's on his back, you need to take them off. If it's in his hands, you need to remove them there. His tabs in or pegs in really good back here. Alright, first thing you want to do is fold up his feet. And then you're going to swivel them at the thighs. Get them like this. I'm going to take these pieces here. We're going to open that up. We're going to swivel it this way. Open that up. Swivel it this way. Then you're going to fold it down. You see this tab here is going to catch right in here. So it's going to form the front of the vehicle mode. That tabs here and the gripping teeth feet are going to all lock together. There's another tab down here like that. So now you got the front of the vehicle mode already done. Come to this piece here, we're going to unpeg that, and we're going to get this. It's on a hinge here. There's a hinge in there as well. We're going to pull this out, and this is on this little hinge here. We're going to have to try to pull that all the way out and straighten it like this. Come down here, we're going to pull these out to the side, and they will lock into place. Take this, it's going to tab down here. You see these little tabs, it's going to catch right in there. So we're going to bring this out. You kind of got to slightly hunch them down too to get this to reach fully. Just push that down. And take this head, we're going to fold that head in. Come to the back side, untap this from his back. And then we're going to bring this over. And it's going to now lock into the back here. Now we're going to take this right here on his arms, open this up, swivel this down and around, close that up. Same on the other side, open this up, swivel it down and around, close that up. Now you're just going to peg his arms in here. Now you can take these right here, do this one first. It's got the tab part. Open up, you're just going to bring it up and over. This part here will go over that tab. So bring this up, around, close that up, and there you go. You have transformed Sunstreaker into his vehicle mode. So it still rolls in vehicle mode. That one tire, this one here doesn't want to spin very well. That's this one here. Doesn't want to spin very well. Underside, you can see how he all folds up. As I said, the hollowness here in his arms, I guess you do need it because I guess it folds around the wheels. It's just kind of bothersome in robot mode. Otherwise, the back of the car is all formed up very nice and neat. I'm sure Toy Hacks will make some labels here to make some rear tail lights. Third attempt at saying that. You see the translucent blue plastic sort of shining through here, but it sticks out just enough to get them to roll. You see some more of that orange plastic right here, some more of that silver and black in here, black, or that silver paint and blue trim here. I do like that kind of futuristic look. See the part of the arms shimmy through right here. Translucent plastic here again. So you can see it's a slight mismatch. It's really not that bad. It's not like the Earthrise. It's a lot closer match here than it was on that Earthrise. So I don't really have any complaints out of this. Now you can leave these together like this. And now these where these two tabs come into play. These slots right back here. You'll just slot that in. And that gives you a little more of that G1-esque look with the thing sitting on the back of the vehicle mode. Now you also, of course, with there being peg holes here and then the pegs here, you can now just peg them on the sides of the vehicle. So you can have guns on the side. And I don't find the hollowness to be that bad, except for under the forearms, but I guess it is needed to get around the back wheels, and I didn't think about that earlier when I was talking about this in robot mode. So they added some extra little detail that actually be on the back of Sunstreaker, but right here on the other side, that's kind of gears or something. That's pretty cool. So that is your Sunstreaker in vehicle mode. So we'll do some quick comparisons. Here he is next to one of the wreckers. Can't remember which one it is at the moment. Also next to Shouter from the Bumblebee movie. Next to Ratchet from the Bumblebee movie. And Jazz from Transformers 2007. And next to Crosshairs from Age of Extinction. And next to Sunstreaker from Earthrise. Closer look at the yellows, how they mismatch here. You can see better matching on this concept art. But you can see Earthrise Sunstreaker a lot bigger in vehicle mode. I mean, as a Cybertronian Automo, you can actually use this to go with your G1 Transformers as the Cybertronian version of Sunstreaker. I think it would actually fit. It's a nice, futuristic Cybertronian concept car. I really do like it. And when I first saw these pictures released, I didn't think I would really want this figure at all, and I didn't really like the orange. I'd rather that been red, but in person, in hand, out of the figures I've got today and so far opened, he has been my favorite. I've opened the Cybertron Starscream and the Gamer Edition Sideswipe, and I think I like this guy better than those two. I have yet to open my Silverbolt yet. I'm probably going to like that. I always like that character from Beast Wars, so I'm probably going to like that figure, but since I like that character, my expectations are probably higher, so I might be let down by that. But I really do like this figure. I like the options the guns will give you. I prefer them together and on top. Otherwise, I'd say if you see this guy and you're a big fan of Sunstreaker, I would go ahead and say pick it up, because it is a decent Sunstreaker. It looks pretty good in robot mode and really cool in vehicle mode. And I'm sure if you're a good customizer, you can add some more color to this guy, and Toy Hacks might make some nice labels to put on this figure. And I forgot to show off his backdrop. It's just the Cybertron Falls scene that you put Sunstreaker on. Anyway, thanks for watching this review. Until the next ones, peace out.